Alright folks, Michael, Vintage Diesel Equipment Service. I'm under a canopy because I've already set it up because it is some kind of hot. So behind me is a Ford 3600. Some of you may already remember this particular tractor. We got the hydraulics to work again on this unit. That said, it's time to change the fluids and filters on this unit, so we're about to do just that. Sorry about the equipment rolling back there. It's an equipment channel though. But that said, we're fixing to crank this thing up and let it run for a few minutes. I like letting everything come up to temperature. So speaking of coming up, right now would be a good time to click that like or subscribe, maybe even that notification bell. I mean, I'm out here with a totally red ruined face for you. Give me a click. Won't cost you a penny. Just saying. This particular unit had a leak because we had to bleed the fuel system on this too. Also, in said video, we also replaced the shift boots on it. But we're gonna go ahead and crank this dude up and let it run for a few minutes and get everything warmed up inside it so we can drain it, and then we're gonna service it. So with that said, give me just a moment, let me get set up for that. All right, here we go. Maybe we can get y'all a little cold start action. I mean, if you can call it a cold start on a hot summer day. Yeah. Alright, so after you've let it run for a little bit, then you're going to need your, of course, your drain pan, which is here. Then you're going to need your wrench or something. In this case, I've got a 1-inch impact socket, which we ain't impacting. That's really thin. Alright, so while that really thin oil is draining, we'll go ahead and do our oil filter. Actually, I'm gonna have to have two hands. There we go. make a mess on forward. Alright, we're just gonna let that drip dry real good. And then we'll come back with our new filter and our drain plug. After we wipe that down some and get rid of all of that nastiness. You heard that term, elbow grease? Well, I was sweating some kind of fierce and I accidentally wiped it. And as you can see, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. That paint will clean up good. I mean, that's nice, right? It almost looks like it's got barnacles down the side. So, at least it'll clean up nice. Vice Grip Garage might refer to this as a going to town tractor. Alright, so we've waited patiently, as patiently as we're going to wait for that to finish drip drying. And that ain't never gonna finish, so you know. You can wait till the middle of next week. It'll still be over here dripping. So let's give the dude a tighten. Let's see if I can throw this somewhere where maybe you can see it. Alright folks, so as far as oil filters, make sure on your base that you already have a gasket. This gasket here, make sure that there's not one on there. If you're double gasketed, you will leak. I'll take a little bit of old oil, just fine, rub it around that gasket. You're just making sure that you'll get a good seal. And that you'll be able to actually get it off without a ton of fuss, or at least the next guy will. Hand tight is plenty on them folks. Alright. So, all that's left now is to add the oil. And I do recommend that you write the hours and the date on those filters. So. Alright, so you come to the passenger side of a tractor if there is one, and right there is your oil plug. Okay, right there. That's not for every tractor, it's certainly for this one. Alright, let me get it set up and we'll get the oil in it. Alright folks, it is a different day. And well, wasn't the camera that tapped out that time, it was me. Man, it was so hot I couldn't function, couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing. But in summary, we topped off the oil, put all our filters in place, changed the fuel filter. We also found a water leak, and if you're on the driver's side, it was that top hose right where it meets the radiator. So, something for you to check. We also, and just if you're curious, by the way, to get to that dude, you're going to have to pull your hood. I wish I could tell you a better way, but there ain't. You're also going to want to unspin these two things, even though they might be ridiculous to get back on. Pull your grill out, blow your radiator and everything out, and then put all that back. So Yeah. And I've already cranked and ran this dude. And luckily, after changing the fuel filter and the hydraulic filter, I didn't have to prime anything. Everything just jumped right up. So I guess that's all there is to show you on this one. Don't worry, we got more blue tractors coming. But anyway, you know, maybe I forgot, I can't remember, but if you click that like, the subscribe button would be fantastic. Maybe even that notification bell. Doesn't cost you a thing. It'll help you get back to us. So 98% of you are not subscribed. What a shame. Imagine if you were. Well, till next time, folks. Have a good one. See you soon. Alright, I guess I'll give y'all one last cold start. Since our service is all nice and tidied up and hadn't been cranked yet. Little old tractor runs like a top, tell you what. Alright, other than welding their awning, broke right there. I'm a weld-adder, not a welder, nor do I possess a decent welder. So that won't be me. But everything else is smooth. Alright folks, till next time. Thanks for watching.